often said that we've become a risk-averse society. When you think about it in our schools, our businesses, in society, on roads, in public transport, even in our churches, we do everything that we possibly can to reduce, to minimise, to eliminate the risks. And that's a good thing, because we've known of people who have been injured, lost lives, reputations have been damaged, money has been lost, buildings have been destroyed because we haven't actively taken the time to manage the risks. But what about those times when it's good, it's necessary, it's loving to actually take a risk that might put somebody's life in danger? You know, the person who willingly undergoes surgery to donate a kidney and risks the complications of surgery. The parent who's willing to run in front of a moving car to scoop up their child to get them out of danger. In Esther chapter 4, we read of another instance where an individual is willing to risk her own life for the sake of saving others. Esther is the queen. She's Jewish, and her husband, the king, has decreed that all the Jews in the land are to be put to death. The one way that she might be able to save them is if she goes in to see him unbidden. And she knows that if she approaches him without being invited, she could lose her life. But she calls her people to prayer, and she's willing to take that risk, willing to go before him for the sake of bringing salvation to her people. And her response, if I perish, I perish. Esther didn't know what the outcome would be. She had no guarantee that the king would actually accept her, but she was willing to be able to go and do that. And of course, he did accept her. He welcomed her in, and she got to be able to explain the plight of her people. Eventually, there's more to the story than that. But the thing is, she risked, and there was great reward. What's the risk that you are being called to take for an even greater reward? The risk to be able to speak about your faith. The risk to be able to follow Jesus. The risk to call to serve in a way that you've never been able to serve before. Are you willing to step out in those ways and see the reward of a family member come to faith in Jesus Christ, of a particular need within our church or within our neighbourhood being met through the way in which you serve, of deepening your faith in the provision and guidance and leading of Jesus Christ? We need to take risks, because with risks come great rewards.